Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Step a Set. I'm back with another video, man, just to, you know, let y'all know what's going on with me, man. And not only that, but this is therapy for me. I'm back. I've been missing for a little bit, just going through life stuff. Stuff getting so damn weird and stuff out here now is, sometimes you just don't know if like you're dreaming or what. Like it's just weird out here. But anyway, what I want to talk about tonight is basically, well, let me tell you what happened to me. I have a sister that's right now that's strung out on PCP. She has 5 kids. We lost our mother, our grandmother, 2022, 6 months apart from each other. So it's just me, my 2 siblings, my sister and my brother. Me and my brother don't really get along. It's just been like that for just cause it's like years, man. That's a whole nother story. And I will definitely talk about that in one of these videos because this is my therapy right here, talking to y'all and just getting it off my chest. Well, anyway, I was out and about and I was going inside this Walgreens on the south end of my, city, Hartford, Connecticut is where I'm from. And it was crazy because I was thinking to myself, it'd be crazy right now if I just see my sister, man. You know what I mean? Because she lived literally like a couple of streets down from the Walgreens. So I'm in Walgreens, I'm getting a few things. Turn around and lo and behold, who was right there looking dead at me? My damn sister. The crazy part is she just looked real bad, man. Looked real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, just looked bad, yo. You know what I mean? I'm looking at her face. It look all like thin and like it's just melting. Like her whole face about to just drip off her fucking skull. You know what I mean? Like everything is just about to just fall. And her teeth was, you could tell she really don't care about a toothbrush, toothpaste. You could tell she just just don't dare just clean her mouth. It just was looked at real dirty up in her mouth. And I just felt, and the reason why I'm bringing that up because I know we all have family members that's, have a family member or family members that's struggling with, drugs and you try to, like me, I try to like forget about it and I don't know, just try to, just get away from it or don't think about it. But it just, I can't help it. And, it started making your day just, it just brings you down. And just to know that your loved one is out in them streets and just stop caring about anything. Just stop caring. You know what I mean? Just stop caring about anything. The only thing you're caring about is getting high. And she was with some dude too. Some guy, another dude, I could tell he get high. And the look on their face, it just hurts, man. It hurts. And in these times right now, if you're out there and, I believe if you're getting high and these times are so crazy, it's going to push you to get higher. You know what I mean? Because it's just weird out here. Stuff started getting weird to me like when 2020 hit. It's like when 2020 hit from 2020 with the COVID thing happened. It's like stuff just started getting weird, man. Like, you know what I mean? And I mean, we've been struggling with my sister being on PCP for over 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? She got 5 kids. And I know that my mother and my grandmother passing, that she was gonna go further deeper into her addiction. I knew it because my mother went first, and then she was at my grandmother's house all the time. That was like, she's always pop up, but she was such a burden and such, she used to just be popping up and, be at my grandmother's house. And she caused people a lot of headache, a lot of frustration. Um, and it's crazy because I don't even remember. We all grew up in the same house, and it's like, we all take stuff different, and you know what I mean? And, we just process things different. And I be asking myself, like, how the hell she get like that? You know what I mean? Because I just couldn't envision my sister being the way she's been these last 20 years, man. You know what I mean? She just can't hold no job. I just don't know. Her father was always around. Like, her father's still around right now, still worried about her. She got a husband. He's just, man, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. It's like, he's just like a cartoon or something. I don't understand what's going on with him. He's just like, I've been telling this dude for years, bro, get your kids, man. Get your kids, bro. Like, get them away, get your kids, and go. Get your own apartment, get away from her, man. She's not right. She's not right. Kids got taken, literally probably about, they just got taken just now. So I'll say it's like the 4th or 5th time they got taken. Yeah, about the 4th or 5th time they got taken. And now it's like she don't even have it in her no more to even try to fight. What she used to do is she'll get high, kids get taken, she'll get clean, do what she got to do to get them back. Soon as supervision is done, she get right back on smoking PCP. It's like soon as they, DCF back off, and she get right back on dust again. And it just seemed like this time the kids, got took. It just seemed like she just like, man, I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't see no type of will in her to push herself to try to get them back. Reason I wanted to make this video is just really to process these feelings, to try to work out how do you deal with hurt of seeing your loved one just out there in them streets looking bad, health bad, and in your mind that they going this way, that something is gonna happen. You know what I mean? Whether it's jail, which I prefer it be, than her killing, ending up finding out she died or overdosed or whatever the case may be. But it just hurt, man. It's hurt when the people that you love don't want to get the help that's needed. And you kind of got to just let them just do it, because you can't want it for you can't want it more than they want it for themselves. And if they don't want it for themselves, you can't force them to want it. You know what I mean? But it just hurt to see your loved one out there like that. I mean, I used to see my mom. She used to get high too, but my mother was more so in the house with her stuff. She'll, get her drugs and come in the house. She wasn't one of those ones that be out in the streets and walking around looking all crazy. She had enough, just had enough in her to not get pulled out to the streets in that way where she's just out in the streets. But she did used to go out and buy the drugs, so people seen her. She used to buy off of people we knew and, that kind of thing. So I've kind of been growing up most all my life with having a loved one, that's affected by drugs. And I ended up having a drug problem. I ended up being on PCP. Ended up getting strung out on Percocet pills, and you know what I mean, and stuff like that. That was my thing. Dust was for about a year and a half, and then when I got into my car accident in 2003, I got introduced to pain pills, Vicodins, Percocets, and that's when I kind of joined on that wagon and struggled with that for years. So, then my brother had his little addiction. He had his PCP addiction. I was in jail at that time when he had his addiction. And now he just, he did it to weed. So, I mean, that's not as serious as he did. Well, he got a damn PS5 addiction, a game addiction. So, and then it's my sister who has this PCP addiction, man. And you kind of got to, like, let them just go ahead and live their life the way they want it. Because if you're not careful, they'll bring you down with them. They'll bring you down with them because and then when I speak to my sister, when I had spoken to her throughout the years, she always blaming other people. She's been through this, and her husband always bring up, his name, and he's the reason. My mother this and my mother that. I've never heard her take accountability for anything, nothing, ever. And that's a big problem. So what I'm learning to do is I'm at the point now where I've been trying to help this girl for years. And I'm at the point now, especially after losing my mom and my grandmother, that I don't want to say I don't care, but I'm at the point where it may look like I don't care to her because I'm not indulging no more in these conversations. I'm sitting on the phone with her for hours and trying to just talk some sense into her. And then she's been to rehab, like, no lie, about 5-6 times. I don't know. She's been a lot, man. She'd come out, have her weight up, looking good, and then just go back downhill. But I'm at the point now that I'm done. I'm done with worrying about what's going on with her. I'm concerned about my nieces, my nephews. I actually gave my nieces a ride up to the hotel room today. I guess they stay at a hotel. The family is just, man, my family on my mom's side, man, it's just so separated. It's so separated, man, and it's bad. You know what I mean? It's bad. Like, I don't talk to my brother, and when we do talk, it's just not right. It don't feel right. To me, it don't feel right because there's so much stuff that done happened throughout the years that it don't feel right. You know what I mean? It feels like it's a forced, fake relationship. And so I separated myself from him after, my mother passed, and we was kind of still, but before my mother passed, we wasn't talking for like over a couple years. And then once my mother got sick, we kind of started back talking. And then we had like a little argument because of something that I'm supposed to had went back and told like my best friend about it. Just like, just crazy, man. And just having that little dispute with him just, just reminded me why I wasn't dealing with him. You know what I mean? But so my family on my mother's side always been shaky. You know what I mean? Because my mother always, like, for the most part, kept us separated from, it's like we had pockets, groups of family. Like, it was my mother, my grandmother, and then us. Like, just me, my 2 siblings, and our kids. You know what I mean? And then you had my other family that was, like, separate. I always wanted to kind of, like, we had not a big family like that up here on my mother's side. So I would just be like, why we don't do Thanksgiving together with, this and them and them? And my mother just was more so like, so she kept us kind of separated. But it was cool. We still had fun. We had our own, we had Thanksgiving, Christmas. My mother used to drop us off at my grandmother's house. We had Christmas at my grandmother's house. My mother didn't really do holidays. She didn't do that. Like, she didn't do holidays. I don't know why. I kind of know. Well, I never asked her, and that's something I regret. Like, I kind of know why, because just her upbringing. But, like, we never had, like, a birthday party. Like, I never had, like, a birthday party that she threw. And, like, I just never was that type of party. It was never, like, happy birthday and have a birthday. Only birthday party I remember having was one time that my, found out he's not my father. But the man who I thought was my father, until like literally like 4 years ago, called me down the street, because we was living down the street. We live in the same project, and he called me down there and they got me a cake. And that's the only time I ever had like a birthday party. You know what I mean? It was like, wasn't even a birthday party. It just got me a cake. It was just me and my brother and sister from him and his wife. And that was it. And so she wasn't into like celebrating birthdays and Christmas and none of that. But my grandmother and grandfather is the ones that, you know, did that for us. They did it for us, man. And so it's just that my family, man, it's just I pray that all of us that's out here struggling and going through the things with our family and family not being close, and we got family members on drugs, I pray that we get through this, man. And I pray that like more love and more just togetherness and more family oriented people. And I just pray for just good for everybody, for us, this world, the planet. It's so much craziness that's going on that I could see why people is going crazy. I could see prices is sky high, rent is going crazy, food is high, it's just high, you know what I mean? And we just still trying to just go on ahead, just live our lives the best we can in this shit, just trying to just push on, just keep pushing, raising kids, dealing with your other, like you got a girlfriend or you got a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or just a significant other, dealing with that whole dynamic and the issues that come with that, then the kids, dealing with kids and dealing with bills, and then you're dealing with what people think, what other people think of you, and when you shouldn't even care about what they think because they got their own stuff, and you know what I mean? So it's a lot, man. This life, going through this life and carving out your piece of happiness in this life it's a project, man. And it's draining. It's it's draining. It's heavy. And you gotta try to smile through this shit, man. You gotta try to find some peace in it, some type of peace, some type of comfort, love. We gotta learn how to deal with our trauma, how to speak about it. It's just so much judgment, and everybody got a voice. Everybody want to comment on stuff and all that. It's just crazy, man. And I'm just here to just be like, man, I'm just want to talk to y'all. Just videos all over the place. I came on here because I really was feeling the way about my sister, which I do. And then I went into all kind of other stuff, but I need to talk to get this shit out, man. And I appreciate y'all listening. I appreciate y'all, tuning in. I mean, I don't have a big channel. I only got about 90-something, 91 subscribers, and I appreciate all 91 of you. I'm going to keep going. I might take breaks here and there just for, I don't know, just because I have so much things going on. And right now I'm suffering from sciatica. I've been hurting since January 22nd. Just tired of this damn pain, man. I'm tired of it. Take an MRI Friday, upcoming Friday. Then next time I'll give me a shot. Hopefully that'll give me some type of damn relief. But I appreciate y'all, man. Just pray for me. I'm gonna pray for you. Just pray for our planet. And I'll see you in the next video, man. I love y'all.